we are here with my final video of the year 2020. Sporting my Akatsuki shirts. I got my Kazekage headband. I don't have a haircut, that's why I'm wearing a hairband. But I did got these little braided thingamabobbers, you know, because my hair be popping, y'all. Like, I don't know, I've never... Oh, and I got some new glasses. Like, it's giving Harry Potter. Like, it's really giving, like, Salazar, Slytherin. Like, I'm really feeling it. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, this is my last video of 2020. And sweet baby Jesus, this has been a year. While there was like a lot of bad, I wouldn't even say there was a lot of bad. I honestly am very grateful and blessed. I didn't go through a lot of bad stuff this year. Like, I went through some inconveniences, but as far as bad goes, like, not like I can honestly say like nothing really bad happened to me this year, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And before I made this video, I honestly went through like my archives, my camera rolls and everything, and I tried to see everything good that happened, and then like I made like this whole list right here, like all this stuff that's like actually happened that like made me happy this year. Because I think honestly, like, I feel like sometimes we focus too much on the negative stuff that happened to everybody this year. Like, obviously, like, we were all in a whole panoramic, and that really blew everyone's lives. Like, you know, a lot of people died this year. Like, people lost jobs, people lost homes. Like, you know, like I said, I'm just very, very blessed and grateful to have accomplished all the stuff that I accomplished this year. So, yeah, we're gonna go down this list, y'all, of all my well, I'm gonna start the happy. The only thing I said that was bad in this little Panda Express that we was in was school. When I tell you, if there's a professor watching this video, y'all did y'all big one when it came to college students this year, because this was like the hardest semesters of my life. And like, I consider myself a genius. Like, I consider myself one of the smartest people I know. So for me to struggle in school, that's how you know it's like some shit. So I just feel like, you know, once school transitioned to like being online, like professors just threw us like assignment after assignment after assignment, and it was just like busy work. Like, I guess maybe to feel like that we were still learning, like they just wanted to give us assignments. But I'm like, when we was on campus, we was not doing all this. I was just like, we were not doing, you know, a quiz every week, an essay every week, outlines every week, like, and that's just for one class. Like, oh, I got like 4 others. So that was probably the only part like that stressed me out this year, was being a college student. So like, anybody that like graduated from college this year, or was just, you know, was very successful in school this year, or was just past any semester, like, kudos to you, because baby, I was struggling. But besides that, like I said, that's the only negative that we're gonna talk about in this video. We talk about all the good in 2020. So like 2020 start off with this cabin trip. Hit your bitch, you can never hit mine, nigga. I took a cabin trip with Trakia and Jen, and we were in North Georgia, and it literally was like the best trip ever. Like, honest to God, like that was my first time like in a hot tub. Y'all, I just thought about it. We're on our Caucasianness. We're hot tubbing in 50-degree weather. We lit. It's really not that far. We got this Henny. Not my first time in a hot tub. My first time in a hot tub, like in a cabin, like in 50-degree weather. Like, it was freezing cold. We're sitting here like in a hot tub, and then like this was my first time like riding horses and all this. As we make our trotting journey to King's Landing, me and Chubbs. That's the horse's name, Chubbs. I am Kaze, the knight, and stuff like. No, like, it was really, really good. Anyway, so, after that, I had got my precious little baby, Huey. Huey is this little cat that we had found just roaming the streets and just being like a little hood booger that she is. But like she was really like the most precious like pet I had ever had in my life. And like before Huey, like I really did not like cats. Like I thought cats were like disgusting and evil creatures, but then like we got Huey, and Huey was an angel. Like Huey was literally like, she was so affectionate and she was so cuddly. Like I really needed and I loved Huey. Like she was doing her big ones, because she used to like really claw the shit out of my carpets. Like she destroyed my carpets, she destroyed my blinds, and one time she peed on the floor, which is like really weird because she had a litter box. I don't understand why she did that, but I feel like Huey was very spiteful. But Huey showed me that like cats are not evil. Like cats are literally the best, and literally I just loved her. Like literally, I never had to walk her. Like she was so independent. Like she was just like, I loved Huey so much. What's next? What else did I do? Okay, so the beginning of the year I cut my hair like the clown that I am. So I used to have dreads, and they were so long, and they were precious, and they were curly, and they were luscious, but I dyed it blonde like an idiot. And then when I dyed it blonde, it stopped growing and it looked really dried, and I was just like, you know what, snip ho. Had to cut it off. So I had cut off my hair, and honestly it took me a while to like actually like that look. Like I had like this little afro, and it was curly, but like I just missed like my dreads. Like I used to be like, you know, like I come in the club shaking my dreads, like come on, like I was really a dread head. Like I miss my dreads, and that's probably a regret that I have. That's probably the only regret I have, is like cutting my hair, because I really wish like I didn't do that. What else happened after that? So we had our goodbye party for Takoya. This one, Takoya moved to Virginia.
Wake up, love!
With her husband Nick, he joined the Navy. So we had like this goodbye party in Gainesville, and like as y'all saw before, like I really do love spending time with my family. Like I feel like family is like one of the most important things in the world. So we had this goodbye party, and then that kind of led to like that road trip that we took this year. We took in September. So like, yeah, like family is really important. I spent a lot of time with my family. We started a group message this year, so I feel like that was like a really important part, because with this whole social distancing, like you don't really get to see people as much, so it's like you had no choice but to FaceTime and do all this stuff. So definitely that was a good part of this year.
You can do it. You was so I know. Because you're looking around and shit. You're looking around.
Oh.
Also did a boat trip with my best friend Sydney. Sydney's dad, or like her parents, own like this really nice boat, and they usually take it out on like the ocean or whatever. No, this is gonna be a video. Alana, you do not pay attention to your fans.
Smile for the fans, Lana.
She's like, no, I don't perform. No. And they invited me one day, and it was like one of my like favorite days of the year, because like I said, to know me is to know like I like to be outside, like I like nature, I like the beach, swimming, like all that stuff. So we was on this boat. This was my niece Alana. Alana is like, you like the hat, don't you? Walmart. For the low.
It's just gonna try to eat it.
You good?
Yeah, we have. Look at this.
I am so sorry, y'all. Like, I feel like this video is gonna be so edited weird because, like, everybody keeps freaking calling me. Like, I have not had anybody call me all day or text me all day, and it is like 3 o'clock. Now everybody keeps FaceTiming me when I'm trying to make a video. So, note to self, put your phone on Do Not Disturb and airplane mode when you record your videos, Khalil, because people are gonna do their big ones and interrupt you. Anyway, another fun moment this year was Cinco de Mayo. I spent Cinco de Mayo with my bookies, Jazzy Yayo, and all the rage.
3, go.
Oh, killing me softly, and I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always.
Tallahassee. I don't know. I feel like that was like really important to me because I feel like we were like 2 months into the pandemic by that point, and I was just feeling like so drained, and with school and just work and all this stuff. Like, I was working at Target, and obviously that never stopped. You know, there was no work from home with Target. There was no stopping. Like, it was like there was like an essential worker. So like I was very, very, very exhausted and tired by the time Cinco de Mayo came, and then that was just a really, really fun night. Like I said, it was just drinking and just having fun, and just I really, really enjoyed being with my friends. Like, they were my first like college friends, so of course I wanted to spend some time with them.
You offend me, you are no friend of mine. Motherfucking right, I'm bitter. Motherfucking right, I'm triggered. Motherfucking right, I'm fucking right.
After that, we had my little sister Kaylin's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, girl. You know what it is.
What's up? Happy 11th birthday. Girl, why are you so tall?
And she turned 11, and I had not seen her in like months, and like to know me is to know like I love my siblings. Like, y'all saw like the sibling tag video, and y'all see like how much I love them. Like, anytime I get to hang out with them, like that is chef's kiss to me. So yeah, so when she turned 11, we went there. I had drove all the way down to Orlando. We had played like Capture the Flag or something. We had watched anime together. We had went to Red Robin's. Like, it was just like a really, really fun weekend.
Y'all, it's Kaylin's birthday. Kaylin, you want to say happy birthday to the people, your fans? You can be in the video too.
After that was Jasmine's birthday, and Jasmine's birthday, where did we go? We went to Crab Island, I think. That was a
Rush on the way. It's literally the way. You're going that way. You're making me nervous. See the body.
Oh my god.
Another really, really fun day. It was another boat trip, so it's like, wow, I got to do 2 boat trips in 1 year. I really, really, I love that day. That day was really important because that was like the first friend to turn like 25 in my friendship group, and yeah, like 25, that was just a big number because it's like you're not old, obviously. Like, I don't know why, like it's just like I feel like in young adult years 25 is kind of like, all right, like what are you doing with your life? Like, you know, we got to start having stability, and like, you know, just you need to be on your shit. So her birthday was just, it was lit. It was also really big for me because it was the first time I actually wore a crop top out in public. Like I said before my coming out video, I feel like I'm constantly evolving and coming out every single day. So that was the first time I had wore a crop top before. That, like, not as a pajama shirt or something. And I mean, I got like a couple people looking at me, but for the most part, I was just like, bitch, I look good. Like, I was like all up and through the gym that summer. I was serving body yaddy yaddy. Like, and I really do love that crop top. Like, it was just really good. Like, I was just feeling myself that whole weekend. It could have been the alcohol, I don't know, but that day was really, really fun. And then after that was my birthday, so that was literally probably my favorite weekend of all this year was like my birthday. I had went to Atlanta, and it was you know, Jen, Turkia, Karif, Ryan, like, you know, those are like my OGs. Like, obviously they show up for all my birthdays and all my festivities and stuff, so they were there. But it was like really, really important because that's like when I met the Kages in person for the first time.
What's up, y'all?
Wait.
Alright. What? It's a video. I just like I'm in the video. Y'all, birthday weekend, Atlanta, Chanel, it's like.
So I don't know, I always smile when I talk about them. I love them so much. But so way earlier this year, I made this group of friends, and it's Chevy, Tony, and Seven. So Seven I've known for like dang near my entire life. I've known Seven since we were kids, but Seven was like my sister's age, so we kind of really didn't like talk too much because, you know, like I said, he was younger than me. But then, you know, we still follow each other on Twitter or whatever. So then I followed Chevy on Twitter, and I had followed Tony on Twitter, and we were all just talking about the same stuff. Like, we were talking about like anime, Ariana Grande, K-pop, video games, like, and I was like, I literally love them. And then we were all gay too. And I just felt like growing up, I never really had like a group of guy friends, and I definitely didn't have a group of gay friends to kind of like just associate with and bond with. Like, all my friends have always been girls, so this is my first time being around like guys who were literally like just like me, and it was literally like heaven. Like, we all met up. Like I said, we met on Twitter. My birthday is the first time that we're all together, and it was literally like we had been friends for years, and it was just so natural. Like, it was just nothing but love. Like, I literally, to this day, this is hands down my favorite moment of 2020, and they're like my favorite like thing of 2020 had to have been meeting them, because like I said, it was just love, y'all. It was love. Like, even though I be going tit for tat with Chevy, because that boy is an Aries and he want to try me as a Leo all the time, but you know, he makes some points sometimes. You know, he likes to call me old man. I can call him a child, but again, it's like, it's all love. Like, I literally, like, I love the Kages so much. I don't know what I would have done without them this year.
It's giving honest.
It's the tower.
The way y'all don't stress me the fuck out.
After that, we had what, Shakia's gender reveal.
It's a video, y'all. What's up? Baby gender reveal. I'm team boy.
Yeah.
It needs to be a boy. Like, it has to be a boy, or it's just non-binary, non-gender neutral, because we ain't doing females anymore.
What was that? October-ish? I think so. I had went back to Atlanta. I spent a lot of time in Atlanta this year. I don't know what the hell be in Atlanta for me to always be there, but I had spent some time with Turkia for her gender reveal. You know, I made the flyer, you know, shout out to me. But yeah, it was cute. It was a girl.
Y'all, it's a damn girl. Turkia, you failed me. It's okay.
We wanted a boy, but it was a girl. But you know, love is love regardless of the gender. I think that Shade should be non-binary, but you know, I'm not the parent. Okay, so I just really wanted a boy, but it was a girl. But no, that was a really, really fun weekend, because that was like, I just still look at Turkia like, wow, like, you're pregnant. Like, I don't, like, even like when the child gets here, I'm gonna be like, wow, like, you're a mother. Like, it hit different. So like, not drinking with her, not being like the two turned up peas in a pod, like, it was just like, what, girl? Like, come on now. What else happened this year? I did my photo shoot for my birthday. I think I'm not even going to my own horn. Like, I bodied that photo shoot. Like, I literally outdid myself. Like, I had my blonde hair, I had the mint suit, like, literally everything. There are people being boogers right next to me, which is why I keep looking over there. Sorry. So yeah, so I did my photo shoot. Like, it was in Jacksonville. It was on the beach. And I like, it was magic. Like, I manifested every part of that photo shoot, like, down from the suits to the jewelry to the shoes to the location, everything. Like, I was so specific with that photo shoot, and I was just like, wow, like, you really did that. Like, you literally did this photo shoot. What else? Jesus, this year, like I said, there was some good stuff that happened this year. My good big sis Janae, I don't know what I would have done without Janae this year. Like, Janae, I've known Janae since 2015, I think. We both joined Rampage, the step team. So she's my line sister. What is she like? She's 5, I think. I think she's number 5, and I'm number 8. So yeah, I don't know what, like, we just had from jump, there was just like this bond. Like, there was 10 of us online. It was like always us two, like, well, she ain't really best with everybody else on the line, but she definitely liked me. And then, you know, it just, her, like, Janae is just so, like, one with, you know, with God, like, her journey and everything, like, her testimonies. And it's just, I learned so much from that, because, like, I've never had, like, a big sibling before. I am the big sibling, so I don't really have, like, guidance or anything, and, like, that's what she is for me. Like, she's, like, my guidance, and she's, like, my help in life. So I'm very, very grateful for her, and grateful for her daughter Riley. That is my niecey who, anybody that knows, like, to be on FaceTime with me, like, that's my role doll. Me and Riley, like, we watch anime together, we eat together, you know, it's just, that's my ride or die. So yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful for Janae this year. And what else? Jesus, this year is just so freaking long. Moving to Charlotte, obviously, that was a big thing that happened this year. I moved from Florida all the way to Charlotte, and that was like an 8-hour drive, and that was a very big step for me, because I've never moved out the state before, and I definitely didn't ever move by myself before, so that was huge. I started this YouTube page, or this channel, very big. You guys, thank you for all the support and everything. I think as of right now, we're at like 78 subscribers, so we're very, very close to 100. And when that happens, I am going to throw a whole fiesta, because that is really, really big for me. And these, like, videos are definitely, like, getting, like, these views and stuff. Like, I'm just very proud of where this channel has come from, like, launch day, honestly, because, I mean, it could be a lot smaller, and it's really not. I mean, what else did I do? I bought a car this year. Anybody who knows, like, my old car, Sheikah, he was, like, this old ass Honda Civic car. It was like 2 doors, and he was just broke, busted, and defeated. Like, the bumper kept coming off, the aux was never working, the AC never worked, the door didn't work. I had to literally get into Sheikah from my passenger. So imagine me, 6 feet tall, climbing through this 2-door car just to get into my car on days where it's raining or it's freezing cold, or I have all these groceries and stuff, and I got like no. So like one day I was driving home from work, and then my brakes just stopped working. My brakes stopped working. So I'm sitting here about to have a whole panic and anxiety attack because I cannot hit my goddamn brakes. So I'm like, this car is really trying to kill me. So I promise you, I woke up the next day, took my behind the CarMax, and I was there for about a good 5 hours, and I left with Tamari. So there's that. I also, my cousin started her brand, Fudgy Brats to be specific. She started her brand, and I was very, very happy to be a part of that, because I feel like she was the jump start of me starting my YouTube page. So I was like, if Portia out here doing Fudgy Brat, I have no excuse to not be starting my YouTube channel. So I need to get on it. But it was just really, really fun helping her be like a model for that, and pubbing for her and posting everything. So be prepared for, what is it, next year, 2021. We got more stuff coming, more shoots coming, more product coming. Like, it's just gonna be a lot. And I just feel like everybody and their mom is outside today making all this noise, interrupting my videos. Like, Jesus, oh my God. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this year. Like, honestly, like, I have no complaints about this year. Like, again, very blessed that I don't have any complaints, because it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. I did learn a lot this year. I think, honestly, one of the biggest lessons I took from this year is, at least for me personally, is that I need to be like a little bit more independent, because I have like separation anxiety or like abandonment issues, and I don't like to be by myself. And this, like, especially moving to Charlotte, like, I had been so like calm. Like, I moved here in September, and I can honestly say, like, I really haven't done anything since I moved. Like, I really just calmed and mellowed down, and my anxiety kind of just like went down a little bit, because I just was always all over the place. And if one thing that I learned this year was to kind of just simmer down. I'm very, very grateful for that, because I feel like that's matured me a lot, and I focused on like a lot more things that need focus and attention, you know. So overall, yeah, like I said, 2020, you did your big one. We will never forget you, but I don't want to remember you at all. So at least a lot of the feelings that I felt. But again, like I said, there was definitely more good, especially when you focus on it. I wish everybody would just take a second and at least focus on the good that actually happened to them this year. But I mean, not so many people have the privilege to do that. So do what you can. If nothing else, that is another thing I learned this year, is to do what you can do and do what you want to do, as long as it's not, you know, going out and partying and spreading freaking corona like a lot of you dumb people have done this year. But it's all good. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, last video of 2020. I'm definitely gonna do a lot better next year with posting and some better content. We got a trip coming up next week, and I know y'all gonna love that. So yeah, toodles, my fans, my followers, my supporters, and I'll see y'all in the new year. Peace.